Hello everybody, and welcome to Anime Updated's review of Dragon Ball Super Volume 1. Now this just came out Tuesday? Yes, Tuesday. I just picked it up yesterday, read it yesterday, and I'm ready to record this. Now, I have not seen any of the Dragon Ball Super anime, because I wanted to wait until this came out to really dive into it. But I do know what happens. I'm not completely unaware, so let's just get that out of the way. Hold on, let's... Still got Mikasa? Yeah, let's get Goku. Let's get Goku in here. This is obviously the star of this. And right there. That looks nice now, doesn't it? So, what about the actual manga itself? Overall, it was pretty enjoyable. The series seems to be getting, and I mean Dragon Ball as a whole, not just Super, it's going back to its more comedic roots. There's a lot of comedy, I guess, in it, for lack of a real better term there. Because the original Dragon Ball had a lot of comedy. Dragon Ball Z was pretty much almost devoid of comedy. I mean, that was more serious, though. A lot more was at stake. And now we have Super, which seems to kind of take it back while also retaining some of the action from Dragon Ball Z within it. And it's kind of neat to see how it actually blends all that. Story starts out with the Battle of the Gods content. Doesn't go into the whole Beerus onto the planet or any confrontation with that. The Battle of the Gods content is pretty quick. It's relative to 2-3 chapters, which are fairly short, but it's still worth it. I mean, get to see Goku go Super Saiyan God. Sorry guys, it's early in the morning, and I have places to be. Still gotta record the news, but back to the review. You do get to see Vegeta and Goku go Super Saiyan Blue, which is good. That prevents me from bashing my head against the door every time I have to say Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, which they say 3 times in one page, which really makes me just wanna crash my head against a wall. So I'm glad they just shortened that up to Super Saiyan Blue. Thank you, Whis, for doing that. And then it starts with the Universal Tournament, and I'm thoroughly engaged in what's happening. I mean, GT never really caught my interest. I don't know if it was because Toriyama wasn't in on it. It just seemed very odd to me. I didn't really care for what was going on in GT, though it had one of the saddest deaths ever. But death is pretty much meaningless in Dragon Ball, let's be honest. So yeah, as someone who honestly kind of wishes Dragon Ball to just end, only because, I mean, tension is pretty much irrelevant because it's the Dragon Balls. And we've seen it time and time again where people die. Up, Dragon Ball, get them up right now. But that being said, I'm still pretty caught into what's going to happen. And I have seen the description for the latest episode of Super, so I do know Ultimate Gohan eventually comes back and becomes a fighter, thankfully. But they are hinting at Gohan not really caring about fighting in this, and it's nice that they're setting up a proper return. So I'm excited for that to happen. Overall, guys, Dragon Ball Super, pretty well done. I'm really excited to see what happens in the next one. I'm glad it's finally here. I have been waiting for this to come out for about 5 months, ever since I first saw its release date. So that's it, guys. I'm Tom, the protagonist from Anime Updated. As always, stay updated.